Is that actually a Phillies t-shirt?
Not the Philadelphia Eagles, just Philly as in like the city.
Just says Philly.
Yeah.
Man, you're so Charlie, it's unreal.
Hey, wait till you see my shorts for summer.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Guys, welcome to Toy Division on a Wednesday night. How are you all doing? How are you doing, Andy?
Oh, very good. I'm refreshed after our week off last week.
I know, right? You had some
So
proper
variety.
R&R, didn't you?
Sorry, Gibbs family. I've let you down for not drinking, but
so you went to some
they have a bet with whether I'll drink or not.
Oh, really?
Something like that, yeah.
Mental. This is just Pepsi Max. Yeah, crazy. But you went on some like mad like R&R crazy hotel thing, didn't you?
Yeah, I did a very good boyfriend thing and took Claire away for a spa for a couple of days. But it was a gift that it was good, but then I got the benefit from it too. So
lovely.
Best little gift. But yeah, it's very nice of some treatments and how do you say the word? Hydro pools. I don't know. There's massage jets everywhere. Yeah, it's very, very nice. I felt very relaxed until I got back in the car to drive home.
I bet. And then all the stress came back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to a Nirvana spa next week. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I want to know how that one is.
Yeah. Guys, so we got Sandad Collectables in the chat. We got Kez in the chat. We got Joe Toolbox. Oh, loads of people. Dave, man. How you doing, mate? Phenomenal Toys. Andrew Knickie. Beth is here. How you doing? The London Toy Shop is here. There's loads of people. But before we go through the chat and say hello to everyone, obviously we've got some guests that are joining us on this week's stream. So without further ado, let's bring forward Ben and Tom for NXT Win Collectables. Right, boys.
Good evening, everyone. How's it going? How you doing?
Hi, how's it going, guys? Thank you for coming on.
No, thanks for having us. It's a bit of an honour, to be honest.
Yeah, this is where Andy brings it straight down.
Yeah, I've watched many a Shelf Appreciation, and to be invited on as a guest is pretty cool, actually. So, yeah, let's do this.
Thanks. Yeah. And we're going to learn a lot about you guys on the stream, and also we're going to catch up with the chat. We got some shelf respect to show off. We've got a few toys to show off. You guys have got a few bits to show off. It's going to be fun.
For sure.
Definitely. So we still got a few people to say hello to. So we've got Jody. How you doing? Rich. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Brad. Shocking. Why would you go football training on a Wednesday night? If we've got to be here, you've got to be here. He's the main thing. He's part of the deal. Carlos over in America. How you doing, mate? It's always good to see you. Tony, how we doing? Viper, we always appreciate you. Yeah, sorry guys, we were just one of those busy ones. Me and Andy aren't here next week either, so we think Dan is sorting something out to make sure that you guys have got a show. Facebook user, hey. It's the only downside about when you have it connected to Facebook. If people don't have their setups correct, it just comes up with Facebook user. But it's nice to know they're out there. Darren, how you doing? Jason, how you doing?
That's Jason McFall, isn't it?
Is he one of your guys?
William Jason McFall. I actually think it is.
Oh, welcome to the chat. Hopefully you stick around and you're not scared off and you come back here and join us for a few more streams.
Yeah, for sure.
Broken English, excited for the love of stream. How you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Vedatron, you good?
Yeah, it is. It's William.
Sorry, I can't say I watched it live, but I'll catch you after work. All the best, guys. Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. There you go, Viper. Evening and welcome to the community. Next.
Hello, Viper.
Yeah, no idea. From
Facebook user is a spy.
Rich, Wolverhampton. That's exotic enough for us. We're all Southerners down here. So, Curdy, how you doing? Andy showed me some pictures of the Curdy hooked Andy and Claire up with some crazy place she works at, and it looked amazing. It was amazing. Yes, Facebook users spy. Yeah, is one of your boys. So thanks you for joining us. Sai, how you doing? Good evening, lads. Great to see the NXT guys. Looking forward to hearing from them on what pickups they have. Yeah, we will definitely get into that. So, boys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Toy Division. Guys, tell us a little bit about yourselves, because I'm excited to show you guys off. I love what you guys are doing.
Well, we met you two weeks ago, 3 weeks ago at London Film and Comic Con. The show itself was a bit of a bust, but not in terms of actually building connections, which was one of the main things. We got to actually meet you for the first time after bringing you on as an affiliate. Meet a couple of other exhibitors that we do actually work with, including Padawan Outpost. So we buy a lot of lightsabers as prizes from Padawan Outpost. So anyone in the chat, anyone watching, if you have not heard of Padawan Outpost and you're a Star Wars fan, these lightsabers are they are mint. They are just top of the range, NeoPixels. And I think they wiped the floor with the Disney Hasbro stuff.
Yeah. And just obviously, just in case no one's picked up or seen our live streams, just to introduce us just a little bit quickly, we're online raffles. We started NXT Win Collectables because we saw there's a marketplace for online raffles, but there's none for people like us and the
collectors.
You got some collectors ones, you got Pokemon, but we're after the stuff that we love. Marvel, DC, Star Wars, just really, really cool collectible toys that are hard to get hold of, or they're just out of people's price ranges because some of them are quite expensive now. And we're looking to bring some of them toys to people. I mean, they have a chance to win some really cool prizes at a fraction of a cost, like a coffee. So that's our sort of main push to do this.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like Tom said, as we go further down the line in terms of years from what it used to be, toys aren't coming down in price. Collectors' items are definitely not coming down in price, as I was telling you guys in the backstage. For anyone that isn't following, that we're talking just quickly a comic here, but toys are not coming down in price, and comics are definitely not coming down in price. For anyone that is aware of the first ever appearance of Superman, Action Comics #1, there is an 8.5 CGC graded pedigree, Kansas City pedigree version on it's basically like a gold label. It's currently on auction for $4.3 million. And this is a comic book that we're talking monopoly money. It's ridiculous. And someone is yesterday it was at 4.2, today it's at 4.3. So there's clearly a bidding war for this comic. So there's enough people to try and fight for this one comic. But toys like that are out of our price range. But what we are trying to do is bring comics, signed collectibles, high-end toys, things like that, to everyone that wants to have them but can't necessarily, afford to go and spend thousands of pounds.
And it's also a fun way of doing things. Like, you'll always remember that, I don't know, you can go to the shop and buy your Black Series for 20 quid, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But you win it on a raffle. You'll always remember, oh man, that was the one I won on that raffle. It means a little bit. It means something.
We had someone. Because I see in the chat, Tyson. What toys do we have? We actually had someone win. It was like one of our first raffles. They won the Lego Millennium Falcon, and they won it for like £10.
Yeah, so that was the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, and it's so cool. Like, we literally spoke to them, and they were buzzing about winning it. And something about that, when you go, it's for me as a Star Wars fan, Ben's a Star Wars fan. If there's any other Star Wars fans out there, getting the Lego Millennium Falcon, which is like 700 quid, it's just, you can't justify that.
No,
but you win it for a tenner. Like you said, it just means that little bit more.
And last week,
I remember.
Sorry, Aaron.
No, go on. I'll tell one in a bit.
Like Tom was saying, just a small amount of money could win you a massive prize. Our winner last Thursday won the signed hoverboard with 2 tickets. He bought 2 tickets at $3.99. He took a punt and he won that signed hoverboard with Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, and Tom Wilson's signatures on, all COA'd, worth around about £2,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I did see your post with the hoverboard and was like, oh man.
That was
yeah.
You can see the hoverboard. You should see the snow speeder.
Yeah, that's
I've seen that as well. That's just too big for me. I don't have any.
It's huge.
It is a bit of a monster. I mean,
ridiculous.
Buy your tickets now and worry about where to put it when you win it.
100%. I was going to mention.
Worry where my girlfriend puts me if I bought that home.
I was going to mention that me and Andy years ago, when The Force Awakens came out, we went to like Toys R Us to like the midnight launch. And everyone was really excited. Everyone was queuing up, and basically they didn't realize that like toy people can be quite, scalpers and stuff. So like the first 4 people that walked in just literally took everything off the shelves.
Oh man!
And then there was nothing. Everyone's out there and they didn't have like the one only, one out. Do you know what I mean? It was just pure like they just went in, took everything, and then literally everyone was in the queue like it's already on eBay. Like,
that's crazy.
So people were complaining it was all going wrong and all that sort of stuff. And there was a raffle, like everyone's ticket got a raffle, and I won. I won the Lego Millennium Falcon from The Force Awakens.
Nice,
which is great.
It was still a big boy, yeah.
It was a big boy, but it was one of those weird things because it was like everyone was moaning. Everyone was like, "Oh, we couldn't buy anything," and I'm there like with this raffle prize, just like looking around, like I didn't get my toys, but I'm just like trying to hide that under my. But yeah, no, you always remember it because, like you said, you win it. It just adds that little that's something different to it. It's like when we go to the car boot sales, when we find toys at the car boot sales that are like worth a bit, you always remember it more because it was.
It's like uncovering like a lost gem.
Yeah. I mean,
this is what the fun is. The gamble.
Yeah, we spoke about this on our stream when we brought you onto our stream to announce you as an affiliate. We spoke about this, knowing what to look for when it comes to hidden gems with these old toys. And people, I think we asked you what your best toy find was of last year, or I think it was, and it was the wrestling ring.
Oh yeah, that was
you found Adam Bomb.
Yeah, it wasn't last year, but that was probably one of my favorites.
Right, yeah, sorry, yeah. And it's when you find little gems like that a true collector knows the value of it, boxed or not. Do you know what I mean? It's when you find 100%. Those little gems, that's when you've got, you're living on cloud 9 when you find those little ones.
100%. 100%. Let's quickly go back to the chats. Cuddy, I'm going to Nirvana Spa next week, so I think that's like competition, like proper competition. It's going to turn off now. Little thing's going to go down. Spaniel 214, how you doing? We got Toy Scavenger Paul in here. How you doing? Slab the Viking, how you doing, Andy?
Scab the Viking.
Oh yeah, Scab the Viking. Mr. Tamiya 89. Hello, dudes, and everyone else. How you doing? We got Zomb all the way over in Canada. How are you doing, mate? Did my stickers ever arrive? I posted out the stickers to you the other week. Let me know if they turned up. Viper, cheers. We'll check out those lightsabers.
Definitely.
And also, I whacked your website in the
appreciate that, mate.
Comments as well, so people can go to that. The Toy Division puns. Everyone now has got that.
They might do.
Centric TMC, how are you doing, mate? The daddy of toy hunting. If anyone wants to check out some amazing toy hunting videos, check out Centric. He's at all these amazing toy shops in America. and it'll make you very, very jealous. So they're a good watch. Add that to your YouTubing if you can. Have we done that? Viper asks, in regards to the high-end toys, do you mean like statues and hot toys?
Yeah, 100% hot toys. We love hot toys. Tom's got 2 on display here.
Yeah, so I don't know if I can do this, but over
right behind his head
here, I'm going to tilt the camera up just a bit.
2 seconds, like what I can do. I can make you a little bit bigger like that.
It's my Spider-Man. And I bought it. I got it with that Wicked Brick display as well, which I love. Wicked Brick now, love them. But now I'm trying to find one for the Iron Man behind me. It's just so big.
Oh, I made that.
Has he got a jetpack on?
Pardon?
The Iron Man. What's coming out of his back?
So
is it a stand?
This is why it's so big. So this actually displays all of these pieces, like his arms and legs, are exploded off the body, and it's supposed to be flying towards him from Iron Man 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
So they're the arms that I put on there. But unfortunately, because of the flat I'm in, is tilted. It's a tilted roof,
yeah,
and ceiling, and I can't have it
flying on him.
I'll find a way to do it when I move to a different place.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. Hot toys, statues is a funny one.
We talked about some
the Iron Studios ones.
Iron Studios and Sideshow do some really cool ones.
Sideshow do, yeah,
but they're so expensive. And to try and there is a market for them, but a lot of people are just like, oh, what for a statue? When you look at it and you go, for instance, I don't know if you guys saw, there was a Darth Maul and Ahsoka Tano one they bought out late last year.
Well, nice from Clone Wars.
It was unreal, but it's just for the price of it. Some people will be like, cool, it's a statue, but other people will be like, what do I do with it?
Yeah. They offer the
statues is something that we are looking at, but whether we offer them up as a grand prize, I'm not sure. Hot toys, we would love to. Do you know what? I mean, hot toys are one of them things that not that many people know about them. Not enough people know about them.
Yeah.
When we go to a lot of Comic Cons and we have a hot toy there on display, they go, what's that? We go, that's a hot toy. They go, what's a hot toy? And then we then have to spend 15 minutes explaining exactly what a hot toy is and why they are, how much they are.
Yeah. No, I get it. And so it's weird to some people because if you actually get the hot toy out, it's the same size as an Action Man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird.
But they're an Action Man.
Sorry?
They're a lot better than an Action Man.
Yeah, but they're the same sort of body shape. Like, do you know what I mean? And
but they are the same size, aren't they? They are the same size. It's a
12, 1 to 6
1 to 6 scale.
Yeah. It's when you get like the Hulk or Venom is when you really notice it.
Or a snow speeder.
Yeah.
Or when you've got a 1 to 6 scale snow speeder.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that first.
Yeah.
I remember being in a shop in America and they had the was it Back to the Future car that was scaled.
Sideshow one.
Yeah, that was scaled to the one thing. And that was huge. And then when I saw you guys with that snow speeder, I was like, dear God.
Yeah. Like, it's mad to think 1/6 scale what the scale actually is.
Yeah. Definitely. We got I made us in the chat. Ollie, how you doing? Looking forward to seeing you at the NEC. There you go, Si. That was wow, that's brilliant. Won it for only 10 quid. Yeah. There you go. Look at that. Jason. I won almost 600 worth of hot toys and lightsabers with a £10 ticket. That is mental.
Yeah, so last year William won the Luke Skywalker bundle, which was before we started talking to Padawan. That was the new Luke Skywalker Hasbro lightsaber.
It was actually my hot pick for a hot toy last year. The Luke one. It's the hallway scene from Mandalorian where he comes back as like the Luke that everyone knows and loves, and he's just. We got the deluxe. I believe it's the deluxe one that William got.
Deluxe one,
where you have the Dark Trooper.
Dark
Trooper, and he's like all wrecked and ripped apart and burnt. It just looks when they're together. It was my personal pick for hot toy last year.
Excellent. It does look nice. That hot toy of Luke, the Mandalorian Ahsoka, the other 2 hot toys I really do want to add.
Yeah.
To go along with my Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, that would work nice.
Yeah, they're just nice, the standout pieces, aren't they?
Yeah.
I love the Varna spot. Yeah, I'm well looking forward to it.
I need to look something far up.
You should add it to one of your win. To one of your win things. The amount of money I paid on it, man. So let me know, and if they don't come again, in a week or so, just message me, and I'll try and send some more out. That's annoying. Who knew that sending some stickers out to Canada would be such an issue? Vadertron, are you guys going to Cluffley or Duncan's Potter Bar Toy Fair? I'm not. I don't think you are. To Ben and Tom, these are some guys in like the Enfield area. They're running 2 toy fairs, but they are extremely close to each other. So there's a lot of people.
For a day out, it's very easy to do the 2, like a nice little trip.
Yeah.
But sadly, have to work.
Yeah, unfortunately, with a few big toy events coming up in April and May, I'm making sure that I spread my time wisely. Lucas, how you doing?
Hey, Lucas.
How's it going, Lucas?
Another one of ours. Yeah, how you doing, Lucas? Nice to see you on, man.
Welcome, Lucas. I'm going to MCM in May.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as Hasbro are there.
So are we.
We'll see you there.
We've got our industry passes.
Oh, so you're just going as walking about?
Yeah. We did actually try to get on for a stand, but they sold out so quickly. So it looks like we're going to be applying for an exhibitor stand for October now.
Fair enough. Yeah, it books up really quickly. But at least we can go and grab some beers. Ben.
Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah. Come on, Andy. Come join us.
Yeah, is it the same weekend as Sandown?
I don't know. I'm probably going on the Friday.
Okay.
Always go.
Yeah, we'll talk after. Yeah, let me know.
Yeah. Sai, that Spider-Man hot toy is amazing.
Thank you.
Back on that, we got. I totally agree with the Iron Man. It's a masterpiece. I love hot toys, but started to collect mythics. So I had to compromise.
I think I've seen the mythics ones.
There is quite a different selection of 1 to 6 scale brands. So I think you got like Queen, Mythics, Hot Toys.
No, Mythics are 6-inch figures, 6-7-inch figures.
Oh,
yeah, I think I've seen
stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, okay, they're cool.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I would recommend them as some potential prizes. But again, you think Hot Toys are a very select collecting experience. Mythic Legions are again because they're on like a pre-order system.
Mm-hmm.
So right. me and Andy ordered the wave that he's got here.
Or bigger chaps. But
yeah,
then there's even bigger ones, but he's in my cabinet. I can't grab him.
This actually brings me on to a point quick. I watched this an episode of what you guys are talking about, and it was to open or not to open.
Oh yeah,
I open.
I'm a not opener.
I'm 50-50. Depends what it is.
That's the same as me. If I feel like it's like something personal to me, I'll open it up because I'm never going to get rid of it.
Yeah, it depends what it is. Like if it's like a lot of newer stuff now, I'm just like, yeah, whack it open. Like Black Series, for argument's sake, unless it's a super like San Diego exclusive, it ain't going to change in price, really, is it? So, yeah, definitely open them. But Mythics are cool.
I should have shown something off. We've got something really cool. I think it's a 20. I think it might be a 2022, or it might actually be earlier.
No, it's earlier than that.
Yeah, it's so it's the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Cad Bane with Todo, and we sent it off for grading, and they graded it in the box, but it was the box that slid open. So they've exploded the box, separated it, and then encased it in an acrylic case and slapped it on a 90 grade gold label.
Oh, wow.
So we have that as a prize. in the near future. But
nice.
On what, I don't know. We have to. I'm not just going to go and throw it in on anything because it is quite a special thing, especially when it's like a San Diego exclusive.
Yeah, you need to get a full-on Star Warsy kind of. Yeah, maybe in the next series of Mandalorian, he might be back or something.
Did he die?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think
he died.
No.
Spoilers. Spoiler alert. Cad Bane died.
It was Star Wars. The people get chopped in half and come back.
It was the end of Book of Boba Fett, wasn't
it? Was a while ago, but who knows? Star Wars, anyone can come back.
Yeah, I think it was Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. Boba got him.
Michael Williamson, even gents, had the pleasure of meeting Ben at the London Film and Comic Con. One of the few good things of the weekend. Excellent. Yeah, yes. It was a bit of a poor showing show-wise, wasn't it?
It happens.
It happens. It does happen.
We just look forward to the next one.
100%. 100%. Someone
I'd put it down to the fact that it was raining.
Yeah. The summer one will be better. Someone will be better. But, or you have to go up to Liverpool where they've got literally the whole cast of Lord of the Rings up there.
We were talking about that. We saw that, and they've just managed to bag Orlando Bloom.
I'm in Vegas.
Oh.
I want to go to it so bad.
Flex it out.
John Rhys Davies has pulled out of it though. So Gimli,
he's going to Vegas.
yeah, he's coming with me.
Gimli and his axe, they won't be there.
I think he's pulled out of I don't know what's going on because I think he's pulled out of a couple.
Really?
So he might be a bit under the weather or something, but yeah. Yes. So what's I got? Yeah, statues as a grand prize would be a good idea.
All right, duly noted.
Add that to the list. Dave World Toys, how you doing? Aloha from Benidorm, Spain, on my birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Hope the weather's all right.
It looks. I've seen his posts. He's sunning and flea marketing every day. It looks like, and eating well.
That's called living the life.
Yeah.
Living the dream.
He's well travelled, old Dave World Toys. The clues in the title. He went on some last year, I think it was. Was it last year? He went on some mad American tour.
Yeah, I think it was last year. He was in America for like.
Yeah, he went.
Seemed like 3 months. He was there for ages.
He was there so long he had to have like major dental surgery because it was crazy. Yeah. So Cy Tyson, apart from the NXT website, do you guys have a YouTube channel, Facebook group, or anything else on social media that we can check out?
We have a Facebook group. It's just NXT Win Collectables on Facebook. And we also have a Discord. The link for that is on the website. We're trying to build the Discord up. We've got some really, really good people in there. We're trying to build that community. And it's starting to get a little bit more active, which is great.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of people, obviously, Lucas and William have been watching if they're still here. We actually talk to them quite a lot in the Discord, and we play games with them. So we've been playing last night. Funnily enough, I was playing with William and you, and we were playing Helldivers. Fighting that war on democracy. That's we just like to play games sometimes, and you'll play horror games as well with them.
So I'm useless when it comes to all this sort of stuff. Is Discord just a streaming gaming thing, or
no? So we kind of do basically any sort of major announcements. We kind of let the Discord know first. It's kind of just like its own group inside of the community where everyone can just talk. It's not just video games. We got like show your Lego off. So there's different channels in there to show like mail call, like say if you've got like any new comics in, what you're reading so far, what's your newest buy, stuff like that.
Yeah, people to show stuff off or just talk like they'll just talk between themselves sometimes. We don't even have to be involved. I think they were talking about the Acolyte trailer, which dropped.
We're talking a lot about movies and TV as well.
Oh yeah, that did drop, and the Alien dropped.
I haven't watched it yet.
That looks unreal.
That dropped.
Haven't seen that one.
I'm a huge Alien fan.
Haven't seen it yet.
Me, not so much.
Andy isn't, but the trailer looks good. Check the trailer out, Andy. You might be persuaded.
Is it from the same universe as the other Alien films with the?
I think it's a direct sequel to the first Alien film.
But is Ridley Scott doing it?
No, he's producer. It's the director that done. He done Evil Dead, and he done that. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Be Quiet or Don't
Breathe.
It's about the blind guy. They break in. Don't Breathe. Yeah. So
I'm thinking their name, but yeah, okay.
Those two films, they've got good traction. So hopefully this one, I don't know.
Yeah.
The other Alien films, the newest one, Prometheus, whatever it was called, awful.
Andy's not the massive Alien fan.
You got done with Alien out the stomach scene, didn't you? And you was like, nope, that's nope.
I'm out. I'm done.
Toy Division's resident hype man, Kieran, is not in the chat by the looks of it. I think he's upset Dan's not here.
Wait, where is Kieran?
Where is Kieran? But guys, if you can whack that, hit that like button, obviously that helps with all the algorithm-y bits and bobs that come with YouTube. Dave, I haven't won anything since 1986 when I won some Mad Balls in a competition, Smash Hits magazine.
The fact that he remembers that.
It meant a lot.
I can just see his missus hearing us read that thing out. Last thing I won. Surely it's your better half. But that's funny. And Smash Hits magazine. Jesus, that's a blast from the past, isn't it?
That was a classic.
That was. Lucas, see you at MCM doing the whole 3 days? Ooh.
Lucas came with us when we went in October. We had a good laugh.
Yeah, had a couple of beers.
That's what it's all about.
Yep.
Nice.
So, it'd be good if we get a bigger gang when we go in May. For sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely trying to claim to go on the Friday. But it all sort of teeters on if Hasbro going to be there or not. But hopefully they will be. Hopefully all the big old standees are there.
I'm hoping that if they are there, there'll be some kind of surprise that they've kind of kept a secret, because there is no chatter at the moment about if Hasbro are bringing anything out.
Well, they had their Imperial March live stream, and the only thing I've really seen from that is the new Black Series for the Acolyte coming out. But again, I don't know, it just feels really dull.
I'm very over Black Series figures. Have been for quite a while. Don't know the last time I bought Hasbro anything.
Yeah, man, I think I'm with you on that. I don't know. The figures just look really. Maybe we just need the trailer didn't do anything for me.
It didn't show off much.
Apparently, that was the same trailer they saw at Celebration as well. So a lot of people were like, we've seen this. There's nothing new been added." But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully,
it is the guy from Squid Game, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
All I know is it's thingy from Matrix, Trinity from Matrix. Should be cool to see as a Jedi.
Yeah. The only thing I kind of liked about the end of the trailer was it kind of gave me vibes of the Old Republic trailers.
Yeah.
That they used to do, where it was just loads of Jedi facing off against loads of Sith. Whether we get that, who knows?
I'd love it if we just saw Revan.
No, well, it ain't happening. It's High Republic.
I know.
But I don't think they'll touch Revan, because unless they have to do him right. like do it properly.
Yeah, could you imagine that if they did Revan, they did it wrong?
There'd be too much. There would just be too much hate.
I think there'll be riots.
Definitely. I agree. I 100% agree. Sandown is the week before MCM, so Sandown's a toy fair, or one of the quite biggest toy fairs in the south. So, have you guys ever thought about bringing your stands to a toy fair, or you think you're just going to stick to the Comic Cons?
There's no reason why we can't.
Yeah, we try and look around just for anything, basically anything that works for our schedule as well.
Yeah.
But anything that's we never want to be like, nah, that ain't for us. We just kind of want to get ourselves out there and meet as many people as possible. It's meeting people that really is the best thing.
Yeah. People actually seeing that, being in the industry that we're in, a lot of people are dubious about, what it actually is. So we're firm believers that if people can actually see us, see the prizes, touch them, feel them, take a photograph of them, the legitimacy and the realness is there. And that's one of the hardest things, is actually trying to, let people see us and actually put names to faces. So if anyone in the chat has, I don't know if anyone in the chat has organises toy fairs or anything like that, but by all means, feel free to send us an email. And
whereabouts are you guys based again?
We're in North Essex, but we'll travel.
Yeah. Okay.
They go to this like really, really unknown toy shop called Nerdbase a lot to buy their toys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has heard of it. It's quite niche. Like,
So where Next Win HQ is, Nerdbase is like 5 minutes around the corner.
Right. Okay. Dangerous for your bank account.
It can be.
Yeah, well, Tom normally just reels me in because I just go a little bit nutty sometimes. Oh, I want to buy this. Oh, I want to buy that. Let's do a draw on this. And he's like, listen, look, just slow.
Calm yourself. Blue Harvest Toys, how you doing? Hope you are well. I'm with you, Aaron. I only open half what I buy. You buy a lot, though.
I was going to say, it was like,
swear every day you're posting that you've bought something, and we're not talking like the odd 10p toy here. Talking some high enders. There you go. Kez goes down on it. Smash it. That brings memories right there. Blue Harvest. A lot of us are going to NEC. There's going to be a huge toy division following at the NEC. Me and the Bugsy Boys, Paul, and Gary Toy Crusader are all selling that we know of. Then probably everyone else, the usual crew.
Good luck. Anyone check out his Instagram of Toy Crusader, of his recent pickups for the NEC? He's stockpiling some good stuff. Forgot my words.
He has got some amazing stuff. Well, we're just going to quickly catch up with the chat for a second, and then we'll go and find out more about the NXT Win's website, because there's some cool stuff on there and some cool stuff coming up, isn't there?
Yeah, 100%. We've got some big stuff coming. Big plans, big stuff.
So we've got Viv on the Civ. How you doing? Big shout out for Scout the Viking for Helldivers. I really want to play it, but I'm an Xbox boy, so I can't.
I'm a little bit gutted about that. I like the idea of just the gaming community just joining rather 100%. Than being split, man. Sea of Thieves is doing it. Sea of Thieves PlayStation now, so I'm both. So I'm open arms, ready for the PlayStation players to come in.
Yeah, and I see so many funny videos of the Helldivers causing for reinforcement, and all the Halo players coming in.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah. I tell you what, I up until Helldivers, I didn't really play a lot of a mix of games. I had my games that I liked and the games that I could just jump on and play a game. And I've fallen out of love with Call of Duty. I fell out of love with it a few years back, but I played it. I carried on playing it just because. And up until about 3 months ago, I just stopped playing it, and I was like, I don't really know what to play now. And then Helldivers come along, and I have not had so much fun playing a game. I'm actually excited to play a game again.
Yeah, seriously, multiplayer games that are just you against waves of enemies are the perfect online.
Left 4 Dead being one of them.
Oh yeah, I'm when I get a chance to play on my Xbox, I just play Halo Infinite Firefight.
Yeah,
because it's just so much more fun. But yeah, so Helldivers, come to Xbox.
Andy's just
for democracy. Andy's got no game in anything.
For democracy.
How's it going, Neil?
Hey Neil, how you doing?
We got a Facebook user here. I'm heavily addicted to hot toys. Taking one side day at a time. Just joined, so I'll check you guys out. I miss Stafford, but I will stand as normal at the NEC in a few weeks. Facebook user, we don't know who you are, but we're looking forward to seeing you at the NEC. And yeah, Stafford Toy Fair is this week on Sunday as well. So again, BP Toy Fairs are probably the bigger, more popular toy fairs. And
we'll have to check them out.
So the biggest one down south is Sandown. The biggest one in the country is the NEC. And then Stafford, just up the road from Birmingham, that's a really big one there as well. So, so there's quite a big toy fair happening at the weekend. Bethany Beth was born in 1985. There you go.
That's a song, isn't it?
Summer of 1985.
No, Bowling for Soup. Bowling for Soup, 1985.
Oh, yeah.
What's it? On the hood of Whitesnake's car. Yellow SUV.
That's it. Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
What a track.
I saw the Acolyte trailer in Celebration. I said I'll cut some bits out of public release trailer yesterday.
Oh,
that's interesting.
Oh, I did.
Very interesting. Why did you not tell us this on Discord, Lucas? Why are we just finding this out now?
Holding out on you guys.
Yeah.
He's bringing us the exclusive.
Yeah.
You got the scoop.
We got the scoop here. We got it down. There you go. No Bases. Brilliant. Yes, it is. Big shout out to Craig.
Yes.
Another Travel Lodge, buddy. Is that the one we're staying in, Andy?
No idea.
Oh. So many hotels.
Could well be, but I mean, the NEC, there's probably 6, well, maybe not 6, but there's a good few hotels dotted around the place.
Yeah. And we got, it was Jason.
We all called the same thing.
Jason.
When you were meant to arrange to eat Rye and you end up being in the wrong hotel, or he was in the wrong hotel.
Oh, yeah, we were both we're going to go to the Travel Lodge near the NEC, and he booked the Travel Lodge in Solihull, which was 4 miles from the NEC, and I put the one that was 0.1 miles away or something. Mental. Right. We are going to show off the NXT Win Collectables website now, if this all works swimmingly. So you guys have got quite a few bits coming up, haven't you?
We do have some bits coming up, yes.
So let me just...
And we've got some news. So this is going to be exclusive news for everyone watching tonight.
Wow.
So
we're all about the exclusives. Lucas has already bought us some exclusives. We've got more exclusives. So...
I have seen Aaron try stuff like this before, and then it just all goes out. So don't say anything just yet. Wait until he makes it
work. It's gonna work. So there we go. We got the Next Win Collectables website here. Look at that. So right now, you boys are doing a Choose Your Lego prize.
Yep, that ends tomorrow.
There you go.
Still so many instant wins available.
There's so many instant wins available. Comic fans, you can get in on that. Toy fans, you can get in on that. Lego fans, this is definitely one for you.
Don't know, it's going to show me more of the prizes. Oh, there we go. Hope you can see that there. So we got, and all these Lego sets are there to win.
Yeah, so you can. The winner will choose one of those 4. So there's 4 sets to choose from. Batman Shadowbox, 2 Star Wars sets. You've got the Mos Eisley, Coruscant Guard, Gunship, and the Harry Potter Gringotts Bank. And then there's also a load of instant wins to win as well.
That's mental. Look at the difference in size between that gunship and the kids version and the adult version.
Yeah. I know for a fact that in the channel, Neil Shand is there, and I've actually spoken to Neil Shand on the phone, and he said that UCS gunship, the wingspan is big. It's a very big Lego set for what it is.
Really?
I think in some selector, I know for a fact Blue Water have one built and they have it in one of their boxes, and it is a monster.
So what you're saying is don't pick that one.
No, well, no, pick it. If you're a fan, pick it.
If you're a Star Wars fan.
My personal favourite out of all of them is the Gringotts Bank, just because the way it looks, the fact that it's perched on such a thin little bit.
And you got the little roller coaster.
Yeah, you got the roller coaster that goes around the bottom, and obviously the dragon on top.
That's cool.
One key thing I will say about this comp is there is a comic on there that's worth 250 quid.
One of these Batmans, is it?
It is that so you got the Funko comic cover one just there. If you scroll through the images, it probably
yeah. Oh, why didn't I just do this in the first place?
There we go.
So where's the comic? There you are.
That's the one. So that comic there, that Batman comic, that's an iconic Todd McFarlane cover, Batman 423. In that grade, it's valued around about 250, 300 quid. Still to be won. Instantly. You don't even have to win the main prize, guys. So, find the ticket for that, and that comic's yours.
Mental. Absolutely crazy. This one I keep seeing this. It just makes me laugh. It's going to load up. I just feel like he's shouting, like he's got a really big mouth.
I've never seen it like that.
I've never seen it. I can't honestly.
I can't. Every time I look at it, I just think he's got an extremely large mouth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've ruined it for everyone now, but I just had to make that point. So we'll go back to the main screen here because you've got a few bits coming up in the pipeline, haven't you?
Oh yes. So
scroll down.
Yeah, if you scroll down there, the live competitions we have right now. Lego ends tomorrow. Galactic Loot ends, it says, in 14 days. The Galactic Loot, I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, have any instant wins been won on it? One instant win's been won.
And I actually think it's a £5 site credit. So every single prize that you see there, every single picture is a prize. I've actually got two of those. We've got two of those prizes. So we've got the Luke Skywalker. Here we go. Luke Skywalker hyper real figure from Hasbro.
Yeah.
There we go.
So these are real stuff different to the Black Series, right?
Oh, these are majorly different to Black Series. These are like mini Hot Toys.
Right. Okay.
They only done two of them as well. So we have Luke, and the most sought after one is Vader.
So you can connect these two together, and it will kind of reenact the the best bin fight.
Yeah.
They are two instant wins that you can win. You've only got to find one ticket, and it be a winning number, and those prizes are yours. But there's other prizes on there as well. You've got the retired Lego Snowspeeder. They discontinued that quite a few years ago. I know you're done with Black Series, Andy, but there is some 40th anniversary ones on there.
Yeah. That one prize is for all seven, is it?
No, so there's just 7 figures to win.
Oh, okay,
so there's 7 prizes. The one prize where you'll get all of them is that Bounty Hunter collection, the Funko one.
Nice.
That was hard getting hold of that one.
They were scattered all over the world, to be honest. So there were a lot of them were like GameStop exclusives or US exclusives. So you get all 7 to build that wall.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends whether you open or not open. But there's also a PS5 Slim and a MetaQuest 3. So if you are a gamer, there's two very, very big prizes.
Yeah, that Pro Droid is lovely.
Yeah, the Imperial Pro Droid.
That's cool.
I think that's discontinued as well, isn't it?
That's retired as well.
Does it come with a little mouse droid, or is that just the plaque?
I think that's the plaque.
Yeah, that's just the plaque.
Okay.
It's actually a really cool little set, though.
How have they never done a mouse droid?
I know. That's actually a really good point.
Have they never done a mouse droid before?
Yeah.
Radio controlled as well.
Yeah, that'd be class.
There we go. So just there, there's another 2 prizes that you can see there. And as I said, I'm an unopener and got screen glare. So here we go. We've got Bosk and Dengar graded. The best bit about Bosk, there we go. Bosk has been signed by Alan Harris, who played Bosk in Empire Strikes Back. So this is signed, graded, authenticated, and then Dengar is a 90 gold sticker. So they are 2 prizes, however you want to look at them. 2 prizes that are instant wins. So you find the tickets for them, and these prizes are yours.
Amazing.
We don't do half measures.
Talking about half measures, there it is, right in the middle there. I keep mentioning that's nice to be there because I think I saw it hands on.
Yeah.
So I know how big it is.
Picture doesn't do it justice, does it?
It doesn't, does it? Not at all. So go check out my spring Comic-Con video where you actually see it up close and personal. Huge.
Yeah, it is massive.
It's crazy, and that's for $3.99 to get into that raffle. That's mental.
$3.99, and it ends in 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and it's only it does. What I must stress this for everyone: if we have only sold 10% of the tickets, we will still draw.
Yeah,
there's no rollovers, there's no extensions. It won't go from 14 days to 21 days and so on, so on. We will still draw that in 14 days and 23 hours, 36 minutes and whatever many seconds. Doesn't matter. We could have only sold 1 ticket. We will still draw it.
That's good. That is very good. So yeah, guys, get on it. And there's also the mega win there, which looks like a lot more.
Yeah, there's some higher tier stuff on there. Put a lot more tech on there. We've got the Collector Series X-Wing, which is one of my personal favorites that they brought out recently. We've also got you can just about see it there with the Ahsoka, the collectible cards. Now, we've got a box of that. 2 of them, you get 4 packs in there. There's 4 instant wins up to grab, so a pack for each instant win. 2 of them packs are guaranteed signed cards. That could be anywhere from someone who played like a soldier all the way up to Harrison Ford.
Mental.
Oh, if you find like a Harrison Ford card signed, it's worth what?
Yeah, it's
priceless.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't sign a lot, and
he doesn't.
Especially Star Wars.
There's also a big comic just right next to that Masterwork box. That's Alias 1. So for any Marvel lovers, especially the Netflix Marvel shows, Jessica Jones. That is the first appearance of Jessica Jones from 2001, I actually think it was. And that's a 9.8. So, that's a very nice comic there. And there's 2 Hot Toys on that drawer.
Yeah, I saw you got Captain America there.
With America's ass.
That ass.
America's ass.
That's America's ass.
I cannot wait to see if Deadpool mentions him or anything with him in the new Deadpool film.
With the Deadpool, I just hope they don't overkill it with cameos, but with the right cameos, it will be incredible.
100%.
I think it's going to be lots and lots of cameos. But if they do it too much and too many jokes, it's just not going to be enjoyable.
Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. If they just go to... I like to think that Ryan Reynolds respects the character enough to just go...
Yeah, 100%. To get it to the level and be like, that's it, stop now.
Yeah.
Let's get some more action or more gunfights or something. But
You can't have a line of, that's America's ass without Deadpool picking up on that.
Just before you before we move on to another part of the website, 2 big things on this draw. Main prize on this is £500 cash into your bank. So just think of the amount of Street Sharks you could buy with that, Aaron.
5. Let's go.
So that's the main prize, but then there's also a massive instant win on there, and that's a MacBook Air. So if you're due for a laptop upgrade,
Where's
top
that?
left, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
MacBook Air. You can win a MacBook Air. I've just seen a message.
They've entered and won.
I've just seen a message. Let me
I'm going to quickly stop sharing for a second.
Choose your Lego set.
Have we just got a live winner right now?
That'd be brilliant.
We could.
That'd be brilliant.
We could have had a live winner. Yes.
No,
we have just had a live winner. So that was Edward Debenham, and he has won the Funko Pop comic covers display of the Batman 423 cover.
Man,
so
nice.
That's a nice little Funko Pop cover there. I don't know if Aaron wants to take us back to the website.
I will. I won't make the mistake of removing the comment this time. One of the live stream, we did a thing and I showed off I think it was a shelf or something, wasn't it? And I forgot to remove a comment. So no one could see that. There's only because once I share my screen, I see what the screen's sharing. I don't see the chat or anything. Everyone's commenting can you remove that comment? Can you remove that comment? Yeah, man. Sorry, let's go back.
Celebrity tea.
And he's a changed man now. So that was on the comics.
Choose your Lego, yeah. So if you just go to that, click on that comic image, and it's the one on the top left, that there.
Yeah.
Edward Debenham, what you see there, that is what you have won. After the draw ends tomorrow night, I think it'll be on Friday, we start sending stuff out. I will do a postal run on Friday with a load of prizes. I will get that sent out to you. All you just need to do is just drop us a message on Facebook or send us an email, and we'll get you verified as we have to legally. And that prize is yours, mate. Congratulations.
That's
brilliant.
That's
live
brilliant.
Winner.
Live winner.
That couldn't have gone any more well.
That's brilliant.
Excellent. See, there you go, guys. You can win. Do you know what I mean? It's there to be won. It's brilliant. So, do you guys? Do you want to move on to what you've got coming up?
Tom,
here you go.
Ready? So we got coming up is down here. So which one would you like me to click on first, boys?
Oh,
let's talk about the big one.
We got to talk about the big boy. Spider-Man fans, comic fans, Amazing Spider-Man 300. For those of you that know, well, for those of you that don't know, this is the first appearance of Venom. Now, the comic that is the main prize on this is worth £750 plus. Maybe in some markets, even £1,000. It's a 9.4 graded. What Aaron's showing you there is an instant win. This is a raw copy of Amazing Spider-Man 300 worth £300 plus. So you've only got to find the ticket number for this one. And this £300 comic is yours. I must also say that if you win that £300 comic with the ticket number, which I think is 1399, don't know, Aaron, if you just want to scroll down and just do a little check for me.
So where do I go for that?
A little bit more.
Go.
A little bit more. There we go. Yeah, so 1399. If you win that raw comic for, with ticket number 1399, and 1399 came up on the
random number generator,
on the random number generator in the live draw, you can still win the main prize. Just because you've won an instant win with that number doesn't mean it rules you out of winning a main prize. You can still win with the same number. But there's some big prizes on there. This draw is worth thousands of pounds, especially with a comic worth £1,000.
Yeah.
You know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there's about 9 comics to win. This is like a big comic draw. You know,
isn't it?
Yeah, very big. We thought we've got to go big.
And we got like some really nice toys in there, like the Daily Bugle, my favourite ever Lego set.
I do like that.
I love to have that Lego set.
We have that. We have the Lego busts, the fight on top of Statue of Liberty is the Lego set. We've got some really, really nice Lego sets in there as well for the toy lovers out there.
Show the bigger pictures, Aaron.
I know, but it's so there's all the comics.
Does your arrows work if you was to use your arrows?
No, there's no arrows on there.
No, arrows on your keyboard.
Oh, I don't want to touch too much stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Fair enough.
That's a really good point.
There's a couple of tabs here that I don't think people need to see. Just make sure I don't go into incognito mode. But yeah,
Viper, there's no. If you win it, it's yours.
Yeah, if you win the prize, it's yours. So if you want to flip it straight away, be our guest.
What you do with it after you win it is entirely up to you. It's out of our hands.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of my favourite comics ever, to be honest. The cover is just so iconic. And again, it's a Todd McFarlane cover. So Todd McFarlane, you know, he did iconic Batman covers and Spider-Man covers.
Creator of Venom, Spawn.
And Spawn. So he created Spawn.
Yeah. Mental. And now he's a toy manufacturer.
Founder of McFarlane Toys.
And the founder of McFarlane Toys, yeah.
But yeah, I'm just going to home in on the toys but this Lego set is probably out one of the amount of minifigures you get in this Lego set.
30?
Yeah, it's
unreal.
Class. It's so busy as well. Like I saw a built one in the Lego shop.
Same.
It just the picture that they show off here, you go, that's really cool. Then you see it and you're like, this is
pictures
amazing.
Never do this stuff justice. Like I saw the Avengers Tower when I went to Disney Paris in December, and when I saw it in the flesh, I wanted it even more.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some great, amazing prizes, I should say. Scary. Is that Black Bolt, is it? Or
Bullseye?
Bullseye? Yeah.
Isn't Black Bolt DC?
No,
Black Bolt's Marvel.
Oh.
Yeah.
The one that Red Witch thing.
Strange.
Multiverse of Madness. And his mouth sealed up, didn't he? Wanda sealed his mouth up, and when he opened his mouth,
I definitely watched that one. That was one of the only ones I have watched all the way through.
Yeah, there's some great Spider-Man prizes on here.
What's that one? That's
the Spider-Man film with all the Spider-Man in it.
Yeah, that's they call that the No Way Home final battle scene.
Yeah.
And then there's
a smaller packs full of minifigures as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Him fighting Sandman. That's one of the Spider-Man. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sets they brought out for that film were pretty special.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And then obviously you got the bus there.
And then the retired Venom. So Venom has been retired. And that is something special, that one. I'm just going to say that.
Do you know what? That's the sort of thing that I'd forget that I have. And then I would like get up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet and it'll be on the shelf or something. And I would absolutely.
And people put the light kit in that.
Imagine give them some like can you get like glow in the dark paint or something? Imagine putting those teeth as glow in the dark.
No,
yeah, you could do that actually.
People put the light kit on it, don't they?
Like in the eyes and stuff, or
yeah. So they put you've got the light kit on. I don't know where it is. Tom's got the Iron Man one. He's got, but I think the batteries are gone. But he's got the light kit in the Iron Man helmet.
Okay.
some of those light kits that you can get. I mean, you can get them off of Amazon, or you can get them off of like Wicked Bricks, I think it is, or Light My Brick or something like that.
Yeah,
right. Gotcha.
But some of those light kits, you could put a light kit in the Daily Bugle as well, and I mean, it just turns.
So
it
I'm just thinking, imagine the office is lit up, like.
Yeah, it just makes it look awesome.
Yeah, that Daily Bugle one, I think I saw a video, and it takes like an hour or 2 hours to put all the light kit on. Yeah, it's a nightmare.
If anyone in here is a Lego collector and you are thinking about getting anything like this, or if you was to ever win one of these prizes and you go, I want to get the light kit, do yourself a favor, buy the light kit before you put it together.
Yeah,
because otherwise you find yourself having to dismantle pretty much the whole thing to put the light kit on.
It's a shame they don't show you the backside of it, because I presume it's open.
It is, yeah.
So, do you know what I mean? So I presume there's like different levels for the inside of it.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Yeah, like offices and stuff. That is awesome. That is cool. And there's a couple more ones coming up as well.
Yeah, so we haven't done much on the Disneyland one, but we are planning a Disneyland trip, family trip prize to Disneyland Paris. But one that we are really looking forward to is the Darth Vader helmet.
Yeah. That is something special. Got TIE Fighter in there.
UCS TIE Fighter.
Yeah, that was before they changed. It's like an all black box.
Yeah.
That's a monster. That TIE Fighter is an absolute monster. I think if you go onto the picture of that UCS TIE Fighter, you'll see the size of the minifigure.
Yeah, there he is.
It's dwarfed.
Wow.
Looks like me next to Dan.
We've also got some other big instance on that one as well. And Tom's got one here. And this is something special.
So, the glare is going to kill it a little bit. Can I do that?
Yeah, so that's the PSA graded Hayden Christensen signed Darth Vader Funko.
Just about see the SIG there.
So I'm trying to look for it. Oh, there it is. That one.
Yep, that is the exact one.
Nice.
So that's an instant win. But the main prize here is that signed Hayden Christensen helmet with a Padawan Outpost Darth Vader lightsaber.
So you get the lightsaber as well?
Yeah, so you will get the lightsaber and the helmet, and that helmet's worth about, what, 1,500 quid?
Yes, yeah.
Mental.
Then the lightsaber's about 300.
Yeah, you don't see the Darth Vader one very often.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Apparently they're redoing it.
They are.
Yeah.
They're bringing out a new one. Yeah, Hasbro are bringing out a new Darth Vader helmet. So this is the old one, which comes with like the neck collar, and then the mask goes on, and then the helmet comes down.
Crazy.
Pretty cool, actually.
There's a picture of it there. Iconic. Love it. Then you got, what's this? You got some...
So that's the Darth Vader hot toy. That's an instant win.
That's from the Obi-Wan series.
The open face of it, yeah.
Yeah. I think on this hot toy, you can change it to have the broken face.
Yeah, or you can have like the full mask.
Or you can have full mask. Yeah. So for anyone that watched the Obi-Wan series, that's from this one. This is Darth Vader from Obi-Wan.
That's cool. I love the way he did an apple. There's an apple there for size.
It comes with it. It comes with it.
There you go. You heard it here first, guys. You win the hot toy, you also get an apple. And if they don't send it to you,
complaint. Helping you out with one of your 5 a day.
Oh, you got the Celebration exclusive Vader there as well.
Yeah. Revenge of the Jedi, Darth Vader. It's class. There's just no other words for that.
It's a cool figure. I have my judgments on it. It's not a exclusive Celebration figure, but it's a cool figure.
No, but it's the fact that the Revenge of the Jedi artwork.
Yeah. No, it's decent. It's decent.
I saw
Wow.
I saw on that storage locker, whatever that show is called,
Storage Wars.
Storage Wars. That's it. They found a Revenge of the Jedi jacket in there.
Oh,
I know they put stuff in there to make the show more interesting. But when they found that jacket of Revenge of the Jedi, the guy was like, "Yeah, this could only have been gotten if they worked on the set at the time."
Yeah,
because they called it Revenge of the Jedi, and we're like, actually, Jedis don't have revenge.
They're too good for that.
Which is why the number 3 is called Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Nice. Man, there's some serious prizes on there. Serious prizes. We'll catch up quickly with the chat. These Nuts has joined us. How you doing, mate? A lot of love for Viper. We'll grab the tickets. Also, guys, just to remind you as well, I'm going to shamelessly plug this because I can. Empire 15 gets you 15% off your first purchase. So if you haven't used it yet, make sure you use it. Si's asking, sorry. Do I just set up my account and I can buy a ticket for the lots?
Yeah, absolutely. Sign up, select the comp, select the amount of tickets you want to enter, get the question right. There should be, they're easy enough. If not, just Google it if you don't know. And yeah, use Empire 15.
Yeah, use your codes Empire 15, and that will get you 15% off at the checkout. So only on your first purchase, and it could be any amount of tickets, 1 or 10, doesn't matter.
Yeah, nice. That is a lot of. This just points into my head as well, only because Carlos is actually in America. Are you? Is this open to international?
It isn't. We're looking at it.
Yeah, we are actively.
It all comes down to
those Lego sets will be a bugger international.
Yeah, it's the sending it isn't too bad.
It's the gambling.
It's the gambling laws.
Yeah.
Especially in America, because I think in America it's on a state by state. You know, some states allow gambling, some states don't. So if we are classed as gambling in a nutshell, but you know, there's no easy way to say it.
Carlos, we are looking into it. So drop us a follow on Facebook, and any news of international will be dropped there.
Yeah, 100%.
Sweet. Velatron, I hope I have more luck with you than I do Hasbro, man. Done about 30 draws and 1 zilch.
Hasbro?
I have no idea who Hasbro. Yeah.
I mean,
never heard of
him. I don't know. I'm not aware of it unless it's like a Facebook group. There is a lot of Facebook raffles and razzes and waffles, and they don't call them raffles on there, but there is a lot of them going around, and you know. There's not a lot of transparency.
Yeah.
No, I've seen a few, and like sometimes you look at them and like, man, this looks ropey as hell.
Mm.
Yeah.
One of the best things about us is the transparency. You know, you can see how many tickets are available, and then you can see how many tickets have been purchased, and you can kind of weigh up your odds based on that. You know, I don't play the national lottery anymore, purely because of the lack of transparency. You don't know how many people are entering in one, you know, each week. Your odds are from the get-go probably at best 2 million to 1. With ours, the transparency is there for everyone to see.
Yeah.
So yeah,
definitely. And look, someone just won straight away on here while we're live.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like,
you couldn't write that stuff.
Excellent. Viper's put down that, man, this site is dangerous in a good way, extremely good value. I like your honesty, guys. You have explained everything well, and wish you luck. I'll be buying multiple tickets.
Thank you, Viper. Yeah, thank you, Viper. Really appreciate it, and good luck.
Those graded figures are brilliant prizes. You can't beat that. Big love for the Boys and Toys with his live win. It's good to see. Everyone congratulating him there. Comic is big. Yeah, a lot of talk of the big money comics on there. The first appearance Venom comic will go up in value once Venom Part 3 comes out.
It very much will.
That's just been announced as well, isn't it? It's called The Last Dance.
All right.
I think it's called The Last Dance.
Yeah, I think this quite possibly could be Venom's introduction into the MCU.
Yeah.
And there might be a Venom film, but if Venom gets introduced into the MCU, then that comic is just gonna
100%. 100%. Viper, in regards to winning an item, say like the Spider-Man comic, you already answered that one, didn't you?
Yeah, we did that quickly. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's fine. It's fine. I'm just catching up with everything. Jason has got the Lego DeLorean ready to build, but waiting till payday to get light and sound kit for it. Sound kit and everything.
Yeah.
They have a sound kit for it.
I didn't even know they did a sound kit for it.
Mate, you should see the flame kit that's going to come out for it. That baby up to 88 miles an hour.
Kit and the working flux capacitor.
There you go. Size also confirmed that the Vader helmet is pretty rare and hard to track down.
Very much so.
Jody's flexing. A friend of mine has the jacket from all 3 Star Wars films. He's a cameraman and won't sell. I'm not surprised.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, but what 3 Star Wars films?
Let's leave it there. Let's leave it in awe. We're all jealous of this guy right now. So
I'm just gonna pretend that they're from the original trilogy. And
100%.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, so let's hope that they're from the original trilogy.
I'm thinking it's going to be 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even mind that if it's 1, 2, 3. But if it's 7, 8, 9,
yeah, the original.
He's confirmed it. Whee.
Oh, wow. I'm not surprised he's not going to sell. You know, we were talking about that $4.3 million comic earlier, right? These 3 jackets will be worth thousands and thousands, I think, into the tens.
I think the Empire jacket, if I'm not mistaken, is blue, and it's done by a winter coat company, and they are worth tens of thousands.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made them go out to Norway, didn't they?
With the orange patch on the arm, isn't it? Yeah, that's big money.
I've heard this before. Lotto is terrible here. The jackpot the other day was 700 million, and the winner gets like just under 300 million because a lot of taxed out there.
Don't they? Isn't it like you can either take the jackpot, but they take the tax off of it, or you can have it spread over like per year, and they take less of a cut? I think that's how it works, which is still wrong.
Disgusting.
It's mental, isn't it?
It's like you pay tax on the money that you've used to buy the ticket, and then you have to pay more tax.
Yeah, their system makes no sense to me.
That's mental. I remember when I was years ago, when I was like early 20s, when I went out to America for the first time. I remember watching it on the news, and it always sticks in my head that they had like some big like crazy hunt, like at 700, maybe 800-900 million lottery win, and this syndicate in like a restaurant won it, and it shows the CCTV, and they're all celebrating in it. The person mucked the ticket up, and the ticket date was for the next week.
No,
so they got the correct numbers for like week 1's lottery draw, but the ticket was bought incorrect, and it was bought for the week after. I just remember it being stuck in my head because I remember just seeing it on the TV. Like they're all celebrating, like they're all like restaurant workers, like waiters and waitresses.
It's like when you go up to your boss and you just say, "I quit," and then you find out shortly after that you haven't actually got that money, and then you've got to go. Listen, boss.
Slight misunderstanding.
About me quitting.
It was all a joke. April Fools. There you go. He did the last 3, but he's not proud.
Oh man, listen, you still works on Star Wars. I mean, I wish I could say that.
I mean, it sounds like this man has he's earned his stripes working in the Star Wars industry. So, hats off to him. 100% hats off. Very jealous. I'd like to meet him.
Neil's just confirming up. Yeah, 100%. Neil's just confirming up that he has so much luck with NXT Win, and the community is great. So big shout out to you boys. And
Neil's won some big
you're
stuff.
building. It's great.
Big stuff.
That's awesome.
He's a super Star Wars fan as well, Neil.
Up the Star Wars. So one thing we do on this show as well, and I'm mindful, I've realised we've completely lost track of time, and we only really run for an hour and a half. It has flown by. We do a new weekly segment which is called Shelf Respect. So when people send us in their displays and everything, we did have one that was sent earlier on that unfortunately Dan did send, but he sent on the phone, and I just didn't get time to transfer it from my phone to the computer. So hopefully if Dan runs next week, he'll show that one off next week. So we haven't forgotten about that one. So I'm just going to get this ready now. We're going to go look at some toy shelves. Nice way to end the stream, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
So
I mean, everyone has to sit here for an hour and 20 minutes and look at our shelves behind us. So
at least you guys have got shelves. 100%. So we got here. So this was retro Rob collectibles.
Ooh.
So we got some Amigo.
I've got a lot of time.
In Hutch.
Yeah.
Don't know who that is.
Is that a wrestler?
No, isn't that like $6 million man or something like that?
I thought it was Planet of the Apes.
Oh, do you know what? It could be.
I don't know. We've got Superman there. Nice Batman car there. We've got the Incredible Hulk. It's a nice old school shelf, isn't it?
Like in the hair on Wonder Woman.
Yeah. That's probably one of them figures that was made with real horsehair.
Could be.
100%. 100%. And then we got next shelf down.
Oh, man, look at that Mr. T doll.
18 van. Oh, the Mr. T doll.
That is class.
That's cool. We've got the Lone Ranger there as well. Evil Knievel.
Yeah.
Are those figures that the Spider-Man and Hulk? Are those figures they used to have? They're like rubber, but they've got like the metal.
The wiring.
Yeah, they've got the metal wiring in it.
Yeah, Bendy's.
Yeah. He looks like he's about to do that Russian dance.
I'm just loving this kind of Dalek here. Like, it's basic but cool. So that's a nice shelf there.
Got a nice Mr. T here.
Oh, nice. Mint in box.
Well, he was out of box, but he does have his box. So yeah, I'll class it.
I thought the Dalek would be better on the other shelf, with a bit more sci-fi stuff than right next to Mr. T.
Yeah, Mr. T would fight anyone.
No,
Mr. T would fight anyone, man.
Pity the Dalek.
What's the red rocket car?
Isn't that out of
Is that Thunderbirds?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't recognise it for Thunderbirds. Maybe it is.
I just noticed this guy here as well. What's he from?
That's like Sinbad.
Oh, could be. Good shout. Good.
Who's the guy in the background in the box?
That's
this one.
Is it that
$1 Million Man? Isn't it?
Not
yeah, that's what I say. Actually, $1 Million Man.
$1 Million Man. That's his name. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice shelf. Nice shelf.
Very
Respect.
nice.
So this guy was sent in to us by Tim, great friend of the channel, and there's some crazy stuff going on here.
Is that the Sing from the Black Lagoon?
No, it's the great. What's his name?
He sent me. Hold
from
on.
Clash of the Titans. It's
No, it's not. He
Oh.
actually sent me what it is. Hold on 2 seconds.
Yeah, but I mean, Optimus
It
Prime
is,
died in there. Optimus
Great Galoo
is literally just.
Oh yeah,
he's just been used as a carry transport.
Optimus Prime's truck is a shelf.
Yeah.
It's called the Great Galoo. Galoo.
Yeah.
The Great Galoo.
I think it was Theo that did a video on him, or Tom. I can't remember. One of them did, but yeah, wicked looking.
So Tim here works up at Leicester Vintage as well. So I wonder how much of this has come out of the Leicester Vintage store.
We've seen a couple of these in the past couple of images now. That Batman helicopter and the Batman car.
Yeah.
We do have lined up for the near future an original Batmobile and Batboat in the box. Not the box isn't mint, but it is vintage, and we're talking £1,000 plus for those two little things.
I love that.
We do have that lined up as a prize, but it's all dependent. If we was to put it up,
there's a lot going on that shelf.
Yeah,
there is a lot.
Yeah, got some Mask Rider in there, some Kamen Rider. Got some old school robots.
Adventure people in there.
Yeah, there's a couple of playset vehicles here that I'm not too sure what they're from.
My ADHD is going mad right now. I'm trying to pick something to focus on.
Is that G.I. Joe?
There's a lot going on.
I'm liking it, wherever it is. Actually, I want to ask him, but he looks like he's got another bendy there in the front, in front of the sort of blue tower thing. It's like a little alien dude.
Well, here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool. You got.
He's like little camouflage, isn't he?
I bet you're really good at Where's Wally.
Yeah, it's the only book I can read.
So this is this is on the same shelf as the Great Galoo. So we got some bits down there, hidden away.
Oh, look, there's a Luke. There's a little Luke there.
There's a Wolfman head, I think that is.
And an R2, yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
I'll find a Star Wars toy anywhere.
Some Z-bots, these are here down there.
I think that's Micronauts.
Inhumanoids.
Yeah.
I'm loving the chaos.
It's organised.
I love the way as well here. This is like you've got the little people here. This is on this track.
It's like an
army. Get mowed down.
Yeah.
And okay, it's a bit more zoomed in as well. Got some cool robots here.
Yeah, I think I was going to say Micronauts, but I think that the guy in the blue car thing's a Micronaut. I'm not sure about the robots.
What's the werewolf man?
That's Wolfman.
Is it his
Wolfman? Yeah, that's the Universal Monsters, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what this reminds me of as well? Like you see, I see it on a lot of the Facebook toy groups where like people will take pictures of toys on the floor, but like leave their feet in the picture.
Yeah.
That's all I'm getting from this is just like all these toys and then just some random toes just.
Have you ever seen them groups where people are trying to sell mirrors and it's a group about people selling mirrors and it's just about how the reflections?
Yeah,
there's some really weird reflections.
It's a muscle army muscle men.
Yeah, military muscle men.
Military muscle men. Just little things hidden everywhere. Then we got some cars. Got some love for the cars.
Is that the Yellow Submarine?
It is indeed. And that, I'm afraid, is it for self-respect.
I like the old vintage cars, especially those old cars, those older toy cars, when they were made with metal. You can't beat them. They've just got something about them that they're just timeless. They don't make toy cars like that anymore, which is a shame. I mean, it's the world that we live in. But
yeah.
A lot of the toys aren't made the same.
Definitely. We got Carlos confirming up that it was, Mego did the Planet of the Apes figures. Laughing at the Wonder Woman.
That was incredible.
Yeah, it was the Great Galoo. Definitely.
Oh no, yeah, we'll go.
Oh, yes. Hi, it is Tim. Yeah, my electric world.
Eclectic
world. Sorry.
I was going to say my
Tim's
dyslexic.
Tim's collective world has met my dyslexic world there. And so, guys, thank you very much for joining us. There is one more comment here that I just want to ask before we go. Sai has asked, are you currently collecting any new lines they've started this year?
So I was not really starting this year. I'm trying to finish off, really, is the Disney 100. I'm a huge Disney fan. So when they brought out a load of the Disney 100 stuff, I started thinking, oh, I'm going to buy this, buy that, buy this. So I bought the Up House. I've got that next to me. There we go. Up Lego house that I built. I've got a couple of the Disney 100 pops. Whether I've got them out here or not, I don't think I do. And I'm really want to get that castle that they bought out with Lego.
At last, did you have that castle yet?
Yeah. We gave one away.
Yeah, we gave one away, and it was sad for me.
and it was one with the Wicked Bricks display case. So nice. Because that's ain't nobody got time to dust that.
Yeah,
that's kind of my collecting at the minute. Not starting anything, trying to finish.
Me at the moment. Was it a week, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, Star Wars Unlimited came out. I'm a bit of a card collector anyway, but I'm a card collector for, my own. It's a bit nostalgic for me. I was around when Pokemon came out, and I was ripping through packs. I had like 3 Charizards, and they were all taken to school and held in my hand, and the corners were battered. And then when I got older, I just didn't really think about it. And we spoke about this when we was last on stream with you. But Star Wars Unlimited came out a couple of weeks ago, and as a card collector, these cards are beautiful. They're in an IP that I love, and people are already seeing the value of this card. So it's Fantasy Flight Games that have brought this out.
Yeah.
And it's not from, who did Magic the Gathering?
Wizards of the
Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah.
Wizards of the Coast, yeah. It's not by God.
Pokemon.
Yeah, but also who did Lorcana?
Ravensburger.
And Lorcana had the promise to be a great card collecting thing, and they absolutely bottled it. They just botched the whole job. So for me, my job now is to kind of get into Star Wars Unlimited in terms of collecting, not so much playing because I don't have time to play these card games, but collecting them definitely. And if you have these cards, you'll know. But if you haven't got them yet and you're a Star Wars fan, go and get a pack and see how beautiful some of these cards are.
Just before we go as well, obviously talking about Ravensburger, you said about the collection. I've finished off my collection this year of Ravensburger board games. So just here, I've got the full collection of Disney Villainous. And then the last one I had was the Star Wars Villainous.
Oh, nice.
And I finished that off this year, and that's done. And I can just look at them or play them. I played a lot over lockdown.
Yeah.
Since lockdown, I haven't really found time to play the board games.
like everything.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Like all that banana bread and those bread makers we all bought.
I couldn't think of anything worse.
Yeah, well, that's why look, people got bored of bread makers, and now they bought air fryers.
100%.
Yeah, that's one thing you'll never see on NXT.
An air fryer,
you'll never see an air fryer on NXT. Mark my words. If we start doing air fryers, everyone, something's gone wrong.
You'll be a what's it? One of those late night channels that like
QVC.
QVC, yeah. Guys,
I just want to thank you both for having us on, and thank everyone for staying with us and listening to all of this. Some would say waffle, but it's just been nice to just talk absolute smack about toys and all kinds of things. So yeah, thanks for having us, and everyone. You know, Aaron's got his code. If you want to, if you do, as you've seen, someone won a prize live tonight.
Yep. Use Empire 15% off.
Perfect. Yeah, that's that's it, and you can win it. It's all good, and hopefully we can meet up at the next event. We'll talk dates of where we're going to be, and hopefully we can all meet up. And if we don't meet up to talk toys, we can definitely meet up to have a beer, because that's what it's.
Oh yeah, 100%. You haven't got to ask me twice. Before we go, tomorrow night we've got a live draw. Obviously, if you have seen on the website and you hang around, we've got a live draw 8:00 tomorrow night. Choose your Lego set. So if you do fancy winning a big Lego set, $2.49 a ticket. There's still loads of instant wins. One which was won tonight. So a little less, but Tom will be live on our Facebook page 8:00 tomorrow night to find a winner for the Choose Your Lego draw.
Excellent, and I'll share that out when that link comes up and everything.
Thanks, man.
I'll give it a quick share as well. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please go follow NXT Win Collectables on all their socials. I have been putting them up in the chat as we've gone through the night. BP Stafford is this weekend, Cluffley Toy Fair, Potter's Bar Toy Fair, and what else we say? Striking events in Leicester. Hopefully there's probably a few more on, but happy hunting. Post all your collections and stuff and what you find at the weekend on Toy Division. Me and Andy aren't back next week, but hopefully Dan will rustle up a few of the reserves, probably Ben and Rye, and hopefully they'll go live next Wednesday. So guys, take it easy. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you very soon. Unless you've got any last words, Andy.
Man, I'm a man of few words, but open your toys.